Hello, hello, you beautiful people. Hello, Mickey. How are you tonight? Hey, Eyes. Good to see you again. Glad you could make it. How's your night going? I am super excited. I think we're gonna get the hostages back. I think. Hopefully get some more answers on Dad too, because I don't know. Pretty good. I'm glad to hear it, Eyes. I'm really glad to hear it. All right, screw the timer. Let's play some game.
Go get him, Scarlet.
I think I finally have the thing working that says that when people do bits and want to say something. So that was actually from the last stream, I think, but I finally figured out how to um I guess allow it, so ignore that. But hopefully that means that it will work from now on. Hey Blood, how are you tonight? Good to see you. I'm so excited to be streaming on a Tuesday because I never get to do this. I mean, work was crazy earlier, but it ended early, so I'm doing good, Mickey. Yeah, I'm really good because, usually the weekend and the beginning of the week seems so long because, like, I haven't streamed since Friday. And it's like, wow, it seems like it's been such a long time. And I mean, really, it has, I usually can't stream until Wednesday, which is, so. Hey, Goddess Particle, thank you for joining me. Glad you're here. Yeah, cheers for Tuesday streams is right. Aw, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I do love roses. So yeah, I'm super excited to be here and glad to hang out with you guys um, and hopefully have some good gameplay and some good story on this. I'm gonna get those hostages back. But mainly hang out with you guys. And Blood and Goddess Particle. I don't know if I asked Blood. I may have already asked you how you're doing tonight. I don't know, but Goddess Particle, how are you doing tonight? This is probably going to mess my whole week up now that I think about it. I'm going to think today is Wednesday. I'm going to think tomorrow's Thursday. But I don't care. I don't care. Maybe this can become more of a trend where I can actually stream like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday instead of just Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That would be good. You're great now? Awesome. Me too. Good. I'm glad you're great too, Blood. Very, very glad to hear it. All right, let's get going here. I think that this is the right door. I had gone to, after my last stream on Friday, I did some grinding. I think I cleared this entire place out. And then I'd come to this door and thought it was like the other one where there was just the guards and killed them, and then found out, oh, there was more to it. So I just shut it down and I had saved it after every fight. So we're good to just kind of continue now. And I didn't look at any dialogue because I wanted to watch it with you guys. So yeah, I'll think I'm just that much more closer to a weekend. But then I'm going to be disappointed because it's not closer to a weekend. It's going to seem like so long until a weekend gets here, but but it will be more days of streaming. So I mean, it works out, It works out. The voices of some men can be heard. I can hear somebody talking again. Shall we rush the room? Yes, let's rush the room and let's kick some butt. Who are you guys supposed to be? Racers? How'd you get in here? Looks like the hostages are being held in the room just beyond here. I think it's time you surrendered quietly or else. Don't kid yourself. Let's get them. Yeah, I thought maybe I'd be able to stop, like, after this fight, but no, it just goes right into dialogue. So I was like, nope, we're shutting it down. Goodness, leave Joshua alone. They're being bullies. Who is this? Let's heal. Poor Joshua, who has 13 health now. Rusty treat, yay! He's gonna be excited. Oh, yep, he was laying in his little crate, and he just jumped up when he heard his name. Goddess Particle loves you, Rusty. Yeah. You want your treat? Come here. It's like, yes, I'll come out for that. There you go. Say thank you, Goddess Particle. Nom nom nom. He's double checking to make sure he didn't miss any crumbs when he was chewing it. And his tail is wagging. He's a happy boy. All right. I think he gets excited when I stream because he knows he might get treats. Because tonight he was like, he knows like when I'm getting ready to, and then I had left the room because I wanted to put on like cooler clothes because it gets hot in the office, and he came and like looked at me, like came into the bedroom like, what are you doing? You're supposed to be streaming. Like, this is not how this works. And I'm like, I'll be there in just a second, you know. Not a single crumb left. Definitely not. Definitely not. He definitely makes sure to clean up after himself, that's for sure. He's not going to let any of it go to waste. I think that we might need another heal on Joshua, since he's hurting there, and they seem to be after him. He is smart, and he's also very scroungy in general because of the phenobarbital that he takes. It makes him super scroungy, so... And, like, when we're eating, he'll just sit underneath one of our chairs. Like, just in the hopes that somebody will just drop something, anything, you know? And if someone does, he's the first to get a hold of it, so... It works for him. Hi Red. Would you recommend this game series? I heard about it, but I'm on the fence as I know nothing about it. They sell them in a bundle, or do you have to buy each game separately? I got this one during the Steam sale. In general, I've heard the series is very good, and comparable to Final Fantasy, if you've ever played that. Final Fantasy is my favorite series, and that's why I wanted to try this, to kind of compare them myself. I do believe they might have a bundle on Steam, but I just got this one since I didn't know if I was going to like it or not. I just got this one by itself, and I'll probably buy just each one, you know, individually. This one... I believe there's three or four in the Trails in the Sky series, and then it leads into Trails of Cold Steel, and there's, I think, 4 of those out now. And there's another one that's going to be coming out that's Trails of something else. Trails of Repertoire or something. I don't remember. I just saw a trailer for it the other day. So it's going to lead into yet another series. But I wanted to kind of start with this one because they say if you really want to follow the lore through all of them, this is the one to start with. So yeah, I'm definitely going to keep going after I finish this one. I like it enough. I don't know enough yet to say, yes, it's better than the Final Fantasy series, or no, it's not. But I'm enjoying the heck out of it. I think the story is really, really good. The writing in it is amazing. And, you know, the music's good. It's a nice... if you like turn-based, I love turn-based games, so I really enjoyed it for that reason. But, yeah, that's kind of my opinion on it. And I'm looking forward to to finishing this one and going and moving on. I don't know if I'll play the next series like right after the series. I might play something in between, or else we'll, you know, kind of just see when the. I don't know how much of it I have left, honestly, because I've not looked up any spoilers or anything, because I want to just experience it with all of you guys. But I hope that that, you know, somewhat answers your question. And thanks for joining us. You're a big Persona 5 fan? Yeah. So yeah, you do like turn-based. I do love opening chests you've already looted. I really do. I really do. It's hilarious. Because after you click on it, every single chest that I've clicked on a second time has said something like, it's so empty now. Why is that? Or something, you know, and it's like, but everyone has been different. I've never encountered one that said the same thing twice. And I mean, to think of what went into, I don't know, coming up with something different for every single chest in the game. There's all these little neat, just kind of things that are thrown into it that's, you know, I just happened to click on a chest by accident one time, you know, after already looting it, and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. Like, so yeah, it's a really good, well, I can't say it's a really good series yet. This is definitely a really good game. Rin, hi, how are you tonight? It's good to see you. I feel like I haven't seen you in forever. It is the little things that make a difference. It definitely is. Hey, Rabs. Yeah, I love little touches like that you're not expecting in a game, and it's just, it makes it fun. Hydrate, yay! I have my Wawa. Ah, thank you, Rin. I needed that. Okay, I think that... I'm just gonna just attack. Okay, we have one guy down. If we... Not all the way. Firebolt one of them. We'll burn their butts. Two down. Three down. This will take someone out for sure. My favorite thing in the game. Even better than the chess. Well, maybe. As good as? A little bit better. Do we have two left? Oh, he should be able to take him out. Good job, Joshua. You didn't miss. Oh, that was close. I actually probably should have had her heal, but it will. And here we go. What's going on out there? It seems a bit loud for just an internal squabble. Is everyone all right? We're with the Bracer Guild, and we've come to rescue you. Seriously? We're saved? We've taken care of the guards, so you don't need to worry about anything for the moment. Really? We've been saved? I'm Grant, captain of the airliner Lind. I don't know how to express my gratitude for what you've done for us here today. You can thank us after we've gotten you out of here. By the way. It doesn't look like he's here. Who? Are these all the hostages? Yes, that's correct. This is everybody who was on the Lind, including crew and passengers. That can't be right. Wasn't there a man by the name of Cassius Bright on this flight? He's a member of the Bracer Guild. Cassius Bright? I do seem to remember hearing that name somewhere. Captain? Isn't he that passenger, the one who got off right before we left? Right. Now that you mention it, there was one passenger who did get off. What do you mean? Save my game. Okay, thank you, Rin. I will... Yeah, that's a really good idea. As soon as I get through the dialogue, I will save. Well, there was this one passenger who disembarked the airliner right before we took off. A man who had been on board since the Royal City, and he did seem to have such a name, if I remember correctly. What? But his name was on the passenger list. Well, since he got off right before we departed, there wasn't any time to document the changes. This would have been handled had we arrived in Roland, but we were attacked by the Sky Bandits en route, and things were left as they were. So that's what happened, huh? I thought it would have been awfully strange if Dad had been captured by the Sky Bandits. Well, it looks like our question has finally been answered. How ironic. Now wait a minute. Then just what is Dad doing? With something this big going on, why hasn't he contacted us? Calm down, Estelle. I know you're as curious to know as I am, but thinking about it now isn't going to get us anywhere. Our focus needs to be on securing the safety of the hostages. Okay. You're right, I guess. I'll just have to forget about it for now. Listen up, everyone. We are now going to go after the Sky Bandit leaders and arrest them. I know how you almost feel, but I need you to sit tight a little longer. We'll be waiting here. Good luck. If that's the case, we'll prepare for the worst. Our lives are in your hands. In other words, don't let us down. Leave everything to us. And we will save. There we go. I was acting up there for a second. Oh. Save. Thank you for that, Rin. Well, yeah, thank you to Rin, because she told me to do it. Which was a very good idea. Alright. Very, very suspicious with the whole dad thing. Wait a minute, there was a room here, wasn't there? No. So where are we going? We're going... Actually, I want to go back in there for 1 second. I saw... It must be through... No, that's really weird. When we were fighting, I swear I saw a door over there. Okay, so now I have to go find... A familiar voice can be heard. Is this... Yep, it looks like the Sky Bandit boss room. Let's see here. In case we go into a fight or something. Where's my food and stuff? Not that much. That. And we'll use that on her. And then we should be good. Okay. Yeah, looks like I'm gonna eavesdrop and then raid the room. So the queen's gonna pay out the ransom, is she? Now we can finally say goodbye to this meager living. Hey Azu, how are you tonight? Thanks for stopping by. I hope you're having a good Tuesday. Don't get careless, bro. We haven't got the money in hand yet. Yeah, and we'll need to decide on a plan on how to let the hostages go. Let the hostages go? Now hold on a minute. Why do we have to bother with that? But once we get our mirror, we'll just kill them all and be done with it. We've no need to leave them alive. Dawn? You're joking, right? They know exactly what we look like, remember? Even if we left Liberal for good, we could still be tracked, right? But there are old people and kids among them. Do you really intend to kill them all? I swear, no matter how old you get, you never grow up. This isn't playtime, get it? Mine's going great. I'm so happy to be able to stream on a Tuesday night. It's not a normal thing, so I'm in a great mood and very, very happy. But I'm sorry to say this, bro, but I'm against killing the hostages too. Idios will never forgive us if we do that, and I don't want to get our home back with Mira stained in the blood of innocent people. Kyle, since when did you become the boss around here? Huh? I think it's about time you learned your place. Kyle? Who cares about our old home? With this kind of Mira coming in, what could you possibly want with our old worthless land? We're gonna go blow all this cash somewhere near the southern resort and enjoy the good life for a while. What did you say? And once we run out of Mira, we'll just hijack another airship. This is gonna be the future of the Kapua Sky Bandits. Don, what's happened to you? What in Idios' name has happened to you? Sorry to interrupt, but could you have your little family feud later? You again? Racers? Why are you here? How can you say something so heartless, especially after you gave us a lift here in your own airship? Impossible. What are you talking about? It can't be. You had your airship sitting in front of the Emerald Tower, right? We just slipped in when you weren't looking and hid in the cargo hall. In other words, we stole a ride from a bandit. Take that. For a dimwit, you've really outdone yourself this time. Who are you calling a dimwit? You two-faced tomboy. What'd you just call me? You bimbo, airhead brute. Just try and say that again. All right, enough of the bickering between you two. We've liberated the hostages and defeated the other members of your group. So it looks like all that's left is you three. In accordance with the laws of the Bracer Guild, you are hereby placed under arrest. It would be best not to resist. Man. Crap. Kyle, Josette, what is the meaning of this? Sorry, bro. I'm sorry, Dawn. That's okay. I'll forgive you just this once. Once I kill them, that'll be that. What? What a bunch of fools you are, to think with that pitiful number of people that you could ever capture Don Kapua. Look at how effortlessly he handles that orbital cannon. Kyle, Josette, it's time to hunt some game. And I like my sport bloody. Those were some harsh insults, right, Blood? All right. Let's see here. 708, 912, and 1918. Oh, we'll take out Josette first then, since she's got the least. Let's do some attacks and see what we got going on here. Okay. Let's do that. Have her heal Joshua. Attack from that far? Nope, she can't reach. Can we hit her with a firebolt? That actually should wipe her out, I think. Actually, I got a new weapon for him, so I want to see how much damage it'll do on... Okay, that's not much. Owie. Oh, that firebolt did not take her out. They have high defense. self. Oh, used a bomb. I was gonna put them all on. Now we'll put his on. I would think that that should die soon. Wow. It missed. Yay. This game looks really neat. Yeah, it is, I think. I don't know, I've enjoyed the hell out of it. Or am still enjoying the hell out of it, but I think it had me from the opening dialogue even. Shoot that bomb, yeah. Okay, we finally did get Josette down. Work on Kyle. And do another heal on him just in case. That did a little better damage. Good grief. Really glad that missed. Joshua keeps having these near-death experiences. Almost got Kyle down. He's a glutton for the pain. That he is. And he deserved it there for a while while he kept, like, missing all his attacks. But he's been doing better about that, so he doesn't quite deserve it as much. Kyle's down. Again. I actually wonder if... Let's try an airstrike on him. And we're gonna heal Blondie. Cheers for Joshua, maybe. Let's see. Right, she's gonna heal herself. I need to get those two moved away from each other. So that if he does that, it doesn't hit them both. I think I'll do. don't remember how much it did. Do it again. So 200. I think that was more than the fire did, if I remember. And he is out of EP. Okay. I don't remember, I think I used that EP charge, I'm not sure, but I think he can just do attacks at this point because he's down to, like, his health's getting low. Let's see, I don't remember how much yeah, he's down to 448. Let's see what the fire does. I think the air was more, but... he pulls out that big bomb, he's gonna do a lot of damage, so... I feel much better about that. Yeah, I think I did too. I think you're right, Blood. Yeah. Just attack. Alright. Regular attack stuff, but... oh, fire did a lot too, really. He's down. Good job, Joshua. The major XP. These guys are tough. So this is the strength of a bracer, huh? Crap. How can I lose to this girl? And that's how it's done. Have you learned your lesson yet? Now that this has been settled, I'm going to ask that you surrender nicely. And any more trouble out of you, and well, you know what'll happen, right? Charizard strokes her whip and smiles at Josette. I love Shara. Yikes. No, anything but that. Why me? Why do I have to go down like this? Ow, what's going on? I hurt all over. And when did I get an orbital cannon? What the heck? Bro? Dawn? Oh, Josette, are you back from Roland already? If you're back this quickly, then I guess things didn't work out, huh? Don't try and cover it up. If you've had enough, then how about leaving the breadwinning to us men? Homeboy is missing out. We probably won't be able to earn a whole lot, but be patient. Don, what are you talking about? Did you hit your head, bro? Josette came back from Roland like forever ago. I went to pick her up right after we attacked the airliner. What? Attacked an airliner? What's all this crazy talk? We'd never do something like that. What is this guy talking about? I don't think he's trying to cover his butt. But I think he really doesn't know. Come to think of it, who are these strangers? Don't tell me they're new recruits. Sorry to burst your bubble, but we're not. We're with the Bracer Guild. Huh? What are a bunch of bracers doing up here? This guy's completely lost his marbles. Hydrate! Thank you, Rin! Ah, good Wawa. Thank you, Rin. I appreciate that. What an interesting turn of events. Whether you've forgotten or not, you're still under arrest. You're charged with hijacking an airliner, hostage-taking, demanding a ransom, and other such offenses. Hijacking an airliner, hostage-taking, and demanding a ransom? Kyle, Josette, tell me that this is some kind of joke. Dawn. I think that's my line. But thanks to you, bro, we've got a chance to escape. Oh hell, not again. Hey, Kyle? We'll talk about this later. Let's just focus on getting out of here. I'm never going to get the smell of this out of my hair. Let's hurry and get out of this room. Which way did they go? They went up. They're going to try and escape in their airship. After tracking them this far, we can't let them get away. We've got to catch them. Right. Understood. I made it out alive. Oh, what a tragedy this has become. My delicate nasal cavity. You'd better hurry up or we're gonna leave you behind. Wait for me. Alrighty then. Let's save. I assume this way? No, I would be wrong, but there is a chest. Reviving bombs, good. Let's see what it says. The treasure chest is offended that you have returned. Was the first time not good enough for you? I love it so much. Narky chest, nothing better. Okay. This way. There is a rock wall at the end of the passage. Is this a dead end? No, it looks like there's something here. Shall we try pushing on it? Sure, why not? It looked more like they blew it up, but whatever. This was a secret door? That's quite a neat little trick there. I wouldn't expect anything less from a secret fort. This looks like a corner of the Neville Valley. Shara, should we help the hostages escape first? No, we need to take out the Sky Bandit boss first. If we're attacked while attempting to escape, there's no way we'll be able to protect that many people. Oh, that's true. Well then, how about we get back in there and have a face-to-face chat with the gentleman running this fine operation? Right, interesting. Back up this way. If I can make it through the door. Hold it right there, you. You're not getting past us. You guys are back for more after taking a righteous beating like that? Now that's what I call tough. If you don't want to move, then we're just going to force our way through. Oh, poor Joshua. Darn it. I can't reach him to do that, so let's... have to move up some to attack. And... nice. I love his AoE attack. Yeah, he kept him occupied for a bit, that's true. Let's see if she can reach. Everybody's... get rid of that guy. Yeah, we can get him. You take that reviving bomb. That was kind of funny. Now let's heal him up. Oh, I didn't actually want him to kill him. I wanted to get the heal off first. Oh, not a big deal. They're leveled up. I will take that. See, that was really weird. When they were showing us fighting them, there was a door on the right side again, and then when you come out of the fight, there's actually not. I guess it could have been considering it that door. But it did that same thing in that other room, and there wasn't a door there at all, so... Yeah, I missed a thing when I was, like, grinding in here. Missed a couple things. I'm gonna fight him, because I would like Joshua to level up and get his EP back. My team is so badass it distorts reality. I like that. I like that. Maybe he dies because I send his ass out there. It's one of them before everybody else does anything. Heal him up. I send him off to his doom. Yeah. They're like, you're no, see? That one didn't go after him and he was closer, so. We'll heal him some more. It makes him tough, yeah. He can take it. Oh, poor Blondie needs a little bit of healing. Alright. Oh, right, I can't do that. I knew that. Let's do... Firebolt. You can do the firebolt on the big guy. I tend to like fire. Is there equipment in this game can give him better armor? There is weapons, like a chest piece, and something else that's armor-wise, and then there's necklaces, but they can give a little more defense, but they also guard against like poison and stuff like that, depending on what you're fighting. I usually buy stuff for them when I see it. Usually can't buy too many pieces either because they're too low on money, even when I do the side quests. But I do buy them upgrades definitely whenever I see them. Yeah, there's only like... It's gonna be true, he's not gonna attack. So shoes and a vest is all there is. And then they have a weapon. And he got a new weapon in here that helped him, and she got a new whip that had helped her. So, alright, well, let's fight you. Yeah, there's not a lot of equipment, but there is some. Hydrate. Thank you, Blood. I definitely needed that. Keep forgetting I'm on Joshua. That was a nice hit. Fire, fire, fire. I think I can just take him out. And it's still leveled up. Okay. There must be new enemies here, because I know I went to this place. But that's okay. I will take the XP, because Joshua's got to be getting close. Everybody else is leveled up. Someone's been naughty. Looks like it's hard to be lost in this place, too. Yeah. Why did it zoom in on the pixel? His boobies. Even back in what did we do? What did we do? I know we looked it up. I think it was like 05 or something. This came out. Even then, I should have saved that for like when there's like multiple enemies. But 06, was it really? Okay. See. He's still got like 40 to go. Before he levels up. Nothing there. Oh, I must click on it. The chest is empty because you emptied it. Funny how that works now. Oliver, yeah, he is definitely a beast. Absolutely. And those things burr in your head. I know you can pull out dates like I'm always like I have no idea what happened yesterday, like let alone what happened 10 years ago. Or like or 15 years ago, or useless info is always the best info. That is true. I mean, it's cool to be able to like pull out facts like that. Like I can't do it, but I envy people that can. Because it's definitely I don't know, it's entertaining to be able to pull something like that out. Oh, let's do it. Let's get on that guy. 420, yeah. Nice. I didn't realize that. That was a good hit. See what I did there? Yeah, but like I forgot things like don't forget to pick this up on the way to work or He's getting closer inch by inch. Ooh, I actually missed this chest. What do we get? Strega R. I think that might be boots. I have to check. Let's see what it says. The chest has nothing left to offer you. I'm not oh, she already has Strega R's on. Yeah. Can anybody else wear those? Yes. We'll give that to Joshua. A little bit of an upgrade there, so that's nice. Oh no! Poor Blood. He went to take the stuff and forgot the stuff. I do stuff like that all the time. You have to get going, so I hope you have a good rest of your stream. Sorry I didn't talk about it. It's okay, Rin. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good rest of your night. And hydrate. You got it. Thanks for the Wawa. And never worry, be as talkative as you want or not as talkative as you want. Now don't think you're going up any further. Okay, so apparently I'm going the right way at least. Take the hostages and go. So you're back for more, huh? When will you learn? What are you trying to do? Buy time for your leaders to escape? They've done a lot for us over the years. Now it's time to return the favor. Yeah. Everybody's health is good for right now. Get any of these guys, have I? Okay. Weird for Estelle not to have to heal. Yeah, Joshua can't do that. Joshua has to heal. And now there'll be some healing going on. Yeah, some of the animations on the actions are really neat, I agree. Let's heal Joshua. And let's heal Estelle. I think the animations on all of their like super attacks are all really good. Heal Blondie up a little bit. And we'll take out the last guy here. Yeah, it is a really pretty game. He missed? He doesn't usually miss. I want to say that's the first time he's missed. Oh, save my game. You got it. As soon as I am out of this fight. Which looks like now. Watch it go right into dialogue or something. Joshua needs 4. Nope. Okay, cool. Thank you, Blood. Oh, good. He can get his 4. Level up. Hey Lux, how are you doing tonight? Thanks for stopping by. I hope you're having a good evening. Doing well enough? I'll take that. We have found the hostages. Confronted Josette, Kyle, and Dawn, and then they escaped, and so now we're after them to get you caught up. You appreciate the rundown of what's going on. You needed it, yeah. It's like it felt like we weren't really getting anywhere for so long that it's nice to actually feel like we're getting somewhere in the story. Oh, and Dad was not on the plane when it took off. He conveniently got right off before the airline took off, or so he was not on it when it got hijacked. Suspiciously enough. And yay, Joshua leveled up. Oh, he's learned Taunt. Okay. I guess this is a... Now I am getting turned around, like, am I going the right way? Yeah, thank goodness Joshua has EP again. He only has 50 total, so I mean, he's gonna go through it pretty quick. I probably should save his for, one of my actual, like, bigger fights. Wait. I totally missed that. I'm so sorry, Rabs. Rusty Treat, you got it. It's just a little grayed out, and I totally missed it. Like... Oh, it's that hard to read. I'm apparently blind. Wait, we need that. Yeah, if I ever miss anything, guys, just retype it, because I don't intentionally miss anything, but I do tend to be a little, blind, basically. I think I need new glasses. Okay, Rusty Treat. Rusty, he was sleeping, but he heard the treat thing. Come get your treat! I think he might need a gabapentin. There you go, buddy. Nom nom nom. He dropped all kinds of crumbs. He's gonna have fun cleaning this up. He's still getting it cleaned up. Yep, there's another crumb there. You missed one. There you go. He got it. He's wagging his tail. He's a happy boy. Thank you, Rabs, for pointing that out. Oh, and I don't think you were in here, Rabs. At the beginning of the stream, it actually said, go get him, Scarlet, which I think is what you had said when you did the, like, say it out loud thing. But it needed to be approved or something, so I think I have it fixed. Just an FYI. Yeah. Yeah, let's use some fire on this thing. One or both should take it out, I think. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Sweet. Yeah, I hope so. It definitely, because that was frustrating the heck out of me. All right. And onward we go. Going this way, right? Okay, wait. Okay, it's just a room. Did I get turned around? Anybody know? Nope. Okay. We're on the right track. It looks like we've got company. Don't think you're going to walk out of here the same way you came in. All we need to do is buy some time for Don, Kyle, and Josette to escape. Trying to shield your masters to the bitter end, huh? Though it's a ridiculous thing to do, your spirit is admirable. Then I wonder if beating them into the ground might be a way to honor their sacrifice. Let's take them down. Thought it took it. Yeah, the sound effects are very nostalgic. That is very, very true. Even, like, from the second it started, like, there was dialogue, and you can hear the little, like, as the words go or popping up, the little sound that it makes. I'm just like, wow, that really takes me back. But in the fighting, in, like, you know, even the music, all of it. even like the sound of that, you know, it's pretty cool. He only has 104 health. We should just attack him. You just tried again. 1 second.
Woohoo.
Okay. So I have to click a thing. To make it go off. So I need to look up and see if there's a way for it just to automatically happen, because I shouldn't have to click it every single time. Kind of feels like a lot of the newer games lose the soul of it. I absolutely agree, Blood. I absolutely agree. Yeah, the soul of the game. Yeah, absolutely. I totally agree. Wow, Sharon never misses. So when you did that, Rabs, did you cheer as well as that? Because like it didn't even show me that there was a cheer or anything. Did it? I don't even think it popped up on screen or anything, did it? Did I just miss it? Like it doesn't show it to me in my feed or anything. I may just end up getting rid of it, but I kind of like it reading, like, you know, what someone says. But maybe there's something else that would do it as effectively. I don't think it's that. Let's heal Joshua a little bit. You did it all through the app button. Okay. But was like there money involved? I did end up seeing, well, yeah, I saw it in the chat. I didn't see it on the screen. 200 bits. Okay. Yeah, that's what I wanted to know. Well, thank you for the bits. Because, yeah, I don't, like, I saw, like, you said woohoo, but, like, I don't see anywhere that it says there was, like, that you used bits or anything, so. Alrighty, let's save. Let's just attack. It's nice when they're going down like 2 hits each. I mean, speaking of saving, did you happen to watch Akai's VOD from yesterday? No, I was here for the beginning of the stream. And then, missed the end of it. What happened? I'm curious. Poor guy didn't save for over 5 hours, and then when he finally did, he was mortified. Why was he mortified? Because he didn't... Did he not realize... I mean, if the game had crashed or something, he would have been so screwed. I'm gonna have to check out the second half of it. What I did the night that he finished it, because I had... Yeah, I had gotten too tired. I had to go back and watch the VOD, because... I was like, nope, I'm watching this tomorrow. And then I cried through it. Something about him reminding you to save, and then he... That's hilarious. I'm so gonna give him shit for that. That's probably why he was mortified, right? He knows I'm gonna give him crap for it now. Yeah. That is hilarious. I love it. Aha. We found you. Huh. What's this? Actually, yeah, wait a minute. They've got... Oh, the army's there. How'd the army find out about this place? That liar. Things weren't supposed to go down like this. Hey, get your dirty mitts off of me. Hey, what's going on here? So those are the ringleaders of the Sky Bandits? I'm surprised there's such a young woman, too. How about you shut your yap and start taking some good pictures? What are the chances of getting another scoop like this? So how about it, Niall? Isn't this enough to help you write a decent article? You bet it is. I'm really grateful that you took us along. Oh, and would you mind if we took a picture of you while we're at it? What do you think, General Morgan? Do as you like. This plan was successful thanks to your genius. Well, at least he was having such an enthralling time with the game to ignore saving. That's high praise. That is true. That is very true. It's like, usually if you're forgetting to save, it's because you're really enjoying and really into what you're playing. So that's definitely been the case with me in this game. It's like, I just want to get to the next thing so I don't think about saving. In all honesty, this is truly something to boast about. No, this was just a result of the accuracy of the Intelligence Division analysis. And thanks to the cooperation of those of you standing over there. What? What do you guys... I mean, how the heck... What's going on exactly? It's you kids again. Hey look, it's Estelle and Joshua! Bracers, why are you here? Just for the record, I'll tell you, we infiltrated this place one step ahead of you, again. And the entire hideout has been subdued. We chased the fleeing Sky Bandit leadership all this way. But I never would have guessed that the Royal Army's patrol ships would be waiting. Once again, you've overstepped your bounds. With all due respect, General, it was because of them that our military strikes saw this level of success. Therefore, shouldn't we in turn recognize their achievements? Do as you wish. I'll leave the rest up to your discretion. I'll return to the ship and see what information I can get out of these sky bandits. Very well, General. Happens to you quite often with games you enjoy, Lux? Yeah. Yeah, I have to agree. At least we have things like, you know, remind us to... we have people like, you know, you and Rabs and stuff that can sometimes remind us to save. It helps a lot. That old man's as stubborn as ever. He's not a bad person, he just lacks a little flexibility. That aside, where are the other sky bandits and hostages? The other lackeys should be just laying all over the place unconscious. And as for the hostages, we have them waiting in the same room they were imprisoned in. I see. You've done this nation a great service. Please leave the transportation of the hostages and cargo to us. Let's move, Captain Amalthea. Yes, Colonel. And thankfully autosave it. Yeah, that's, I mean, that's a kind of a, you know, like we're spoiled because of playing newer games where it autosaves. So then you go back and you play a game where it doesn't. That's one of the reasons that you're screwed, because like you're so used to not having to do it. Okay, Rabs, have a good time playing D&D. I shall. I'm having a good time, so. Wait for me, Colonel. I'd really like to interview your kids, but this time the Colonel is top priority. But if we have another opportunity, I'd appreciate doing one with you too. See you later, Estelle and Joshua. Oh, and hydrate. Thank you, Lex. I definitely needed that. Getting quite parched. My, you have your whole shining moment uprooted and stolen, just like that. Got that right. Don't let it bother you, Estelle. The Bracer's role has always been that of the unsung hero. So there's no real reason for us to stand out. That sounds about right, yeah. Dad always made a point of staying in the background, too. Really? I never noticed. Ah, where is Dad? I guess that's the one problem we've still got to figure out. Where is Dad now? What is he doing? Why hasn't he tried to contact us? It looks like there's nothing else left for us to do here. In the meantime, let's get back to Bose and report what happened with the incident. We'll try and figure out what to do about your dad after that. I really appreciate all your hard work. It appears that my impression about you was right. I knew that you would come through and bring closure to this incident. Yeah, but the army took off with all the glory, so I don't know if we could exactly say that we solved the case. No, that's not true. If you hadn't been there, I don't know if the army's raid would have been so successful. Backed into a corner as they were, the Sky Bandits may very well have harmed the hostages. Agreed. Everything worked out because you infiltrated their hideout and took them out ahead of time. You should be proud of what you've done. You really think so? It's true that the hostages were freed and the Sky Bandits arrested, but it's a bit vexing to know that there are still some unanswered questions left. The men who appeared at the Valeria Lakeshore and the mystifying attitude of the leader of the Sky Bandits. I think we should consider that there's a lot behind this incident that we don't know about. Well, I guess we'll have to leave that part up to the Royal Army to figure out. With all the culprits being detained by them, there's really not much left we can do. Anyway, we should just be glad that all the hostages came back safe. Thanks to the news about the arrest of the Sky Bandits, things are returning to normal here in town. As a token of my thanks, I've added a bit of a bonus to your reward. Really? Are you okay with that? Of course I am. I'd like to thank you too, Oliver. I just hope that my work was worth the price of that Grand Chardonnay. Yes, in fact, there was change to spare. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and if anything else comes up, I'd greatly appreciate your help again. Good day. Wow, nice that someone appreciates us. I'm sure that if the incident had gone on any longer, it would have caused much more confusion. It's probably only natural that the mayor is as happy as she is. Now I'm starting to feel all giddy inside. I don't think a bracer could be any more happy than knowing her work helped out a bunch of other people. If you say so, but I think it's safe to say that you're no longer greenhorns. Honestly, the two of you really surprised me this time. You think so? At any rate, please accept your assessment and pay for clearing up the incident. Here's the pay the mayor was talking about. It's a very, very nice sum. And this is from me. Isn't this a recommendation from the Bose branch? Is it all right to give us this so soon? Of course. It would be downright rude of me not to recommend you after resolving such a big incident. Please accept it. Thank you, Lugren. We'll work hard so that we don't bring any embarrassment on this recommendation. Great work, you two. I'm sure your father would be extremely pleased if he heard the news. Sure. You're probably right. I wonder what on earth Cassius could be doing right now. Not contacting the guild is one thing, but not contacting his family is a completely different matter. Yeah, it's definitely not like him. After he suddenly disembarked from the airliner in Bose, I wonder where he could have gone. Excuse me, please. Aren't you that receptionist from the landing port? What's the matter? You see, we recovered some of the cargo stolen by the Sky Bandits, and among some of the pieces were a number of parcels addressed to the Bracer Guild. So I'm here to deliver one of them today. I appreciate you doing that, but wait a minute. Why is there something addressed to the branch when the airliner left Bose to begin with? It's actually addressed to the Roland branch. But aren't Cassius Bright's family members here? What? That's us, but... Oh, perfect. We contacted the Roland branch and they said you had come here. Here you are, this is the parcel. Estelle was given both the letter and parcel. This letter, yep, it's in Dad's handwriting. It's addressed to Joshua and I at the Roland branch. It seems as if he just scribbled it out before he got off the airliner. I guess Dad did intend on getting in contact with us after all. Oh. Well, that's good to hear. So that parcel is from your dad too? No, this one looks like it was sent to my dad by someone else. That's odd. Yeah, the sender hasn't written their name anywhere. Okay, my business here is done, so I'll be on my way. Oh, and one other thing. Good job in helping arrest those Sky Bandits. You bracers sure do excellent work. Hey, Akai! Thanks for stopping by during your break. How's work going? And to think that a clue about your father would be mixed in with the airliner's cargo. Feel free to use the lounge upstairs to read his letter if you'd like. Thanks, Lugren. Well then, let's have a look at the contents, shall we? Annoying? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Akai. Did you mind telling me what you're still doing here? It's just plain and simple curiosity, that's all. Why did your father disembark the airliner prior to its departure? Were I forced to wait around for an answer, the question would stick in my mind, so I'd never be able to sleep at night. And you're telling me this because... Oh, how heartless and cruel can you be to a companion who has traveled alongside you? And just who is it you have to thank for being able to infiltrate the Sky Bandits' hideout, I wonder? Alright already. You can be rather obnoxious fellow, I hope you know. I guess we don't have much of a choice. However, depending on the content, we may have to ask you to leave, okay? Oh, of course, I understand. Alright, let's see what he has to say. Okay, before we find out, hey Akai! I heard that, I missed something during your stream last night. When I fell asleep and went to bed. Yeah, you didn't save for what, 5 hours? Like 5 whole hours you went without saving your game? After all the crap you gave me about not saving my game? Lux tattled on you. It has autosave? Yeah, but didn't you not have it turned on or something? I mean, Lux didn't tell me. I totally went... I watched your VOD real quick before the stream. So anyway, to get you caught up, yeah, he was being a very good viewer. Exactly, Lux. Exactly. I mean, I missed something really important there. But to get you caught up, we saved the hostages. We still don't know where Dad is. He conveniently got off of the airliner before it was hijacked. The army showed up and kind of stole our glory when we saved the hostages. No, see, you're not getting bullied. I'm telling you about the game. And now we got a letter and a parcel from Dad. So let's see what it says. All right, let's see what Dad has to say, shall we? Estelle started by cutting the letter seal. Dear Estelle and Joshua, I'm sure you're probably about finished with the jobs I left for you, right? I'm also sure there are many things you'll have trouble with in the beginning, but take each one step at a time. I know you both can succeed. Anyway, it turns out that I've had a little trouble with my own work. And unfortunately, it looks like I won't be able to make it home for quite some time. Please don't expect my return until after the Queen's birthday celebration. I'm really sorry that things turned out like they did, but you should be grown up enough not to be lonely while I'm away. So until I get back, I'll leave it up to both of you to decide how you want to live. You're free to continue working in Roland, or you're free to pursue qualifying as a senior bracer. Your 16th year is a vintage time in your life, so make sure not to waste it. Please give my regards to Sherazard and Aina. Cassius Bright. That seems like the type of letter your father would write. It touches lightly on things, but it's full of consideration toward the both of you. Yeah. It looks that way. The Queen's birthday celebration, is it? From what I've heard, that's still a ways off. Yep, it's about 2 or 3 months away. Which means this would be the perfect time to take a small trip. I really wonder where your father is and what he's up to. Forget about that and let's focus on what's in the package. With an unknown sender, there's bound to be something interesting inside. To be honest, I'm pretty curious myself, but we shouldn't be opening things addressed to my dad. Why don't you think of it this way? It was a package delivered by an unknown sender about the time your father disappeared. The two might be related, you know. That's true. Oliver, don't coax Estelle into doing something to satisfy your own curiosity. Actually, though, Oliver does have a good point. Instead of leaving it until our dad comes home, it might be worth looking into. Okay, let's check it out. Estelle opened the parcel from the unknown sender. Inside was a shiny black hemispherical device. Also enclosed was a single memo with the item. What is this supposed to be? It's an ornament, although I'm not sure what it's used for. Let's see what the memo says. I was able to secure the item the aforesaid group was carrying, so please take care of it. Please ask Professor R to do an analysis of it when you find an opportunity. Okay. That's it? Yep, it looks like the sender didn't write anything else. Shara, do you have any idea who K or Professor R might be? I hate to say this, but I don't have a clue for either. Your father's pretty well known, so there's a possibility these people could be foreigners too. If this is the only thing we've got to go on, then honestly I'm about ready to throw in the towel. What the heck is this black ornament anyway? From the shape alone, it doesn't look like anything intended for general use, although it feels a little similar to a battle ornament. Even so, it's still quite different. A normal battle ornament has slots in which to install quartz, but this one has none. Maybe this one is an artifact. An artifact? Quite the mystery. I know, right, Lux? Precisely. An artifact is an ornament created by an ancient civilization. Artifacts are the models for all ornaments produced today. They're still occasionally discovered in ruins, and for the most part, the Septian Church has custody over them. They're a type of antique, so to speak. But this one doesn't appear to be that old. It looks to me like it was made recently. You're right about that. However, this one almost seems like a black market item. Geez, now look at what's happened because of my good-for-nothing dad. Doesn't he know that we're all worried about him? Estelle? Now he's getting some sketchy item from an unknown sender. What in the world has my dad gotten himself into this time? Estelle. You know, Estelle, I've been thinking. How about we continue our journey? Huh? Joshua? That's what Dad wrote in his letter, right? He said, or you're free to pursue qualifying as a senior bracer. Yeah, he did say that, but we've already managed to get recommendations from Rowlet and Bose, right? All that's left are Ruin, Zeus, and Grancel. Only those three. If we do jobs as well, as we travel around to these other regions, we might just hear something about where Dad is or what he's doing. I think we're just worrying ourselves for nothing considering Dad's skills. And there's also the possibility that he may have even traveled abroad. But I think getting off our own duffs is a lot better than just sitting around and waiting. And we just might be able to find this Professor R, too. Joshua? What? You're a genius! Estelle, what are you talking about? This is like killing 2 birds with 1 stone, or maybe even 10. Sometimes I hate you for being so smart. So should I consider that a yes? Oh, is it ever? Yes, yes, triple yes. Training to be senior bracers as we travel around Liberal? And exposing what that no-good middle-aged man has been doing in the process? I think you're somehow missing the point. It looks like she's back to her old self. I guess it's settled then. Well, take care. I'm going to head back to Roland now. That said, I'm still a little worried about you two. Are you sure you don't want me to come along? I want you to come along, Shara. I don't know about them. Give it a rest, Shara. We'll be fine. Estelle, no, don't say that. Not cool. Not cool. I need Shara and her whip with us. The whole reason we're going on this trip is to become senior bracers. It wouldn't be training anymore if you came with us. I know, she can't leave. If you didn't go back, the Roland branch would have a hard time managing things. Don't worry about us. We'll figure out a way to get things done. Well, if you insist. It's pretty rare for someone your age to be aiming for senior bracer status, so don't overdo it. And if you run into any trouble, contact the Roland branch. You got it? I'll come running no matter where you are. Sure, thanks, Shara. And the same goes for you. Don't get yourself too liquored up. That's the only thing I'm worried about. All right. I'll watch the number of drinks. Never fear, dear children. You can count on me to protect fair Shara. We're losing him, too? Oh. Where are you headed to, Roland? Not to mention with Shara. That's because I've tasted all there is to taste of the local dishes here in Bose. And I thought it was about time I turned my attention toward another region. As for Roland's cuisine, I've heard the produce is just to die for, so that's what I'm looking forward to next. That's pretty much it. He says he wants me to introduce him to a nice restaurant and some lovely vegetables or some such nonsense. Since he's so persistent, I only agreed to him coming along under the condition that he go drinking with me at the bar. We'll never see him alive again. Oliver, I really hope you understand what you've promised her. I could die for the likes of fine woman and food. Part of me longs to be by your side as you continue your journey, Joshua. But after many agonizing hours of consideration, I've decided to accompany fair Scheherazade instead. I think I'll be better off with you a safe distance away from me. Well, have fun, but I'm warning you, don't you dare make any trouble in Roland, you hear me? And here's another piece of advice. When Shara's at the bar, watch out. That's when the gloves come off. I'm seriously not joking when I say you should beware. How dare you speak about your mentor like that, Estelle? And besides, Aina's coming along too. I know, not Shara. She's one of the coolest party members. She better come back eventually. I know, she better come back eventually. I hope so too. And hopefully it's not that long. I've made it back from the kitchen despite the cat attempting to trip me. They're good at that, aren't they? Although so are dogs. Okay, Blood, you have a good night. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out. I appreciate it. Always good to see you. Yeah, it totally makes me sad they're leaving the party. It's gonna be... like, Tara is definitely... She is the best character. And then, I mean, I just like Oliver's gun, really. I mean, his attacks are crazy, and his, like, super with the AoE and stuff. But, I don't know, maybe we'll meet some new cool party members or something? I have no idea, but this still makes me sad. How dare you speak about your mentor like that, Estelle? And besides, Aina's coming along too. I said that, but yeah. Yeah, and she's even worse than you. The gloves come off, huh? Is that perchance what you and Estelle were talking about before? Yes, Estelle said it best, though. It was nice knowing you. Yes, it was a pleasure. Eh? The Roland airliner will be departing shortly. All passengers, please board the airship now. Well, Ollie boy, it looks like it's time for us to leave. Come on now. We better hurry and get on. Sarah, wait. Can't we talk this over? I'd really appreciate it if I had just a little more time to think things through. Surely you're not getting cold feet already. If you consider yourself a man, then quit acting like a ninny. Eek. Drags him on. See you later, Shara. Give our regards to everyone in Roland. Have a wonderful trip, you two. The Legend of Heroes. Trails in the Sky, Chapter 1, Disappearance of the Lind End. Yeah, we'll save. Hydrate. Thank you, Akai. And yep, saved my game. Alright, man's voice. And that's about the gist of the Sky Bandit incident that occurred in Northern Liberal. And to think that the bankrupt Kapua family drifted all the way down here. You might be contacted by Liberal regarding the incident, so deal with it as you see fit. Yeah, it turns out I wasn't able to meet him in the end. It seems like something else must have come up. Also, the connection with the Sky Bandit incident is still unknown, but it's clear that another power is at work here. Okay, Kai, thank you for stopping by on your break. Enjoy the, well, try to enjoy the rest of the work shift. I'll see you later. And Oliver. No, it's not like that at all. I've also become acquainted with an interesting bunch. The food's great, and there are babes everywhere. This is unquestionably my kind of country. Maybe I'll just take up permanent residence here while I'm at it. Alright. There's no need to throw a fit. Anyway, see what you can find out. Just don't get caught looking into things by the Chancellor. I'll contact you again, my dear friend. I love messing with that guy. He's just so stuffy and uptight that I can't help myself. A portable phone, huh? Well, aren't you carrying around quite the nifty gadget? Shara? And the fact that you're carrying around an orbment that even the Zeiss Central Factory couldn't create, well, how about you tell me who you really are? Come on, Shara, don't treat me like I'm some kind of stranger. I'm Oliver Leinheim, the wandering bard and gifted musician you've come to adore. But if you'd like to get to know me better, I'm sure we could arrange something. A little pillow talk, perhaps? How about we skip the foreplay and go straight to the climax? Your cheap antics don't fool me, Oliver. Or should I call you Mr. Erebonian Operative? It looks like the title Silver Streak isn't just for show. So I guess you were pretending that you didn't notice in front of Estelle and Joshua, huh? I don't want to worry those two any more than they already are. So back to the subject at hand. Why don't you start talking? Who are you and what are you doing in Liberal? Before that, I'm going to have to correct you on 2 points. First off, these cheap antics, as you call them, are totally natural. I'm not play acting or anything. That's just who I am. Oh, I'm sure. So, do you mean to tell me that you drank that wine without paying just because you felt like it? And after that, being taken to the Haken Gate so you could gather information was all a part of the plan. And you even set yourself up to run into us. I don't think so. I'll leave that part up to your imagination. The other thing I must correct you on is that this device is not an orbment. It is an artifact which was unearthed in the Empire. It can piggyback off any orbital communication system, and its transmissions can be encrypted, so there's no worry about them being intercepted. It comes in handy for a busy man such as myself. An artifact like one of the sacred relics the Septian Church has stewardship over? Now I'm the more curious to know what you're after. No, Shara. You should never try to pry into the secrets of a mysterious beauty all at once. How would you like to get to know a real woman? I'd be more than willing to show you with my whip. Sarah, I don't see any humor in those eyes. Well, jokes aside, you really should have just been straightforward from the beginning. As you've already figured out, my position is like that of an operative in the Empire. But I have no intention of sabotaging anything or stealing classified information. I merely came here to meet a certain someone. A certain someone? Yes, someone you know all too well. The one lauded as the supreme swordsman and master strategist by the royal army. The bracer with the special title belonging to but 4 people throughout the whole of the entire continent. The divine blade Cassius Bright is the one I seek. Chapter 2. Madrigal of the White Magnolia. Let's see if we're going to travel around the entire kingdom, then our next destination is the Ruin region. I wonder which route we should take to get there. About that, so you're really not planning on using an airliner? I think it's going to be quite the detour if we head there on foot. Remember what Shara said, right? We need to walk and actually see the places we protect first. Or was it Dad who said that? Well, I guess since we have some time on our hands, it wouldn't be a bad thing to head there on foot. We could save the money it would cost to use an airliner. Great idea. We can use the money we saved to go shopping at the Bose Market. After all, we didn't have the time to spend shopping around leisurely during the whole Sky Bandit mess. And then we could leave after that. So what do you think? I don't care either way, but try not to waste too much money. Just so you know, in order to enter the Ruin region, we'll need to go through the Crone Pass to the west. Once you're done shopping, let's leave through the west gate. Okay, the west gate, right? Okay, let's go check out the Bracer Guild. So you're headed to Ruin, are you? Yeah, thanks for everything, Lugren. We really appreciate everything you did for us. Aw, Azu, Rusty Tree. Rusty, where did you go? Okay. You heard me grab the thing, didn't you? You're getting just spoiled tonight, aren't you, bud? He needs all the treats. He does need all the treats. He's a happy boy. He's wagging his tail. He says, thank you, Azu. He is on the... We have another office chair that's like right behind mine, and he has a special blanket that's on it, and he sleeps on it sometimes, so that's where he was sitting. And I was like, wait, you weren't where I last saw you. He was hiding behind me. And hydrate. Thank you. Still licking his lips. He laid his head back down, but he's still licking his lips. Don't mention it. I'm going to really miss having you guys around. If you ever happen to be in Bose, again, don't forget to stop by. You're always welcome here. Thanks. Anyway, we better get going now. Okay. I don't know if there's anything at the shops that would do me any good, I think. I should buy the... I don't know why I need these books, but I know that there are some that you can only get them at certain times. Well, they did give me a lot of Mira for that. I've got... Well, I had 11,664, now I have 11,564, so... I know if she had food I bought from her already. If there's any... I already have those. No, he doesn't have any good gear. They have, like, ingredients and food I've already bought. Bookshop. So I have Tear Bomb. I guess you never know when you're going to need something, so I'm going to buy Anything I don't have, basically. I may never use this stuff, but whatever. And I'm gonna buy more Reviving Balm just in case. Oh. Here's some stuff I definitely didn't see. Defense +3. That doesn't do good. So I'll buy 2 of those. Okay. Worth looking around a little bit. Alright. Suppose I should equip what I bought. Oh, it's so sad just seeing the 2 of them. Like, oh my goodness. Okay. What did I buy? Let's see. That prevents poison, which we don't know that we're going to need at this point. So let's put... And that's only... I should have bought this, I think. Defense +2, defense +2. Actually, I'm not going to buy any more, though, because when we get to the next town, they probably will have better stuff. What is in... Oh, this is a bar. I think I tried all the food that they had here, though. I think we're almost done here. Do I have any quests? Nope, all my quests are completed. Yeah, so I guess we'll go ahead and head out the west gate. Go down. Went the wrong way, but that's okay. This should be the west gate. Thank you for stopping by, Azu. I hope you have a great night. Always good to have you here. See you later. Been on this road before. Yeah, he did say to take the Frontier. Okay. I wonder when we'll get our next party member, hopefully soon. I hope so too, because I don't know, it's kind of boring with just Estelle and Joshua. So I hope it's soon. Also, I'm going to be... I'll have a new overlay tomorrow. I almost had it ready for tonight, but I forgot to set up the audio on it, so that's sort of important. but it'll look a lot better. The wording won't be over the game and stuff. So yeah, I'm excited for that. I forgot to mention that when there was more people here, but I'll put it on Twitter. But yeah, I'm super excited. I think it looks really cool. And I won't be over the game either. If that bugs me. Like, I'm covering stuff up, the words are covering stuff up, and it's just like... I could not tell if I was targeted on that one because it was in the bush thingy. It was like, wait, am I actually targeted? Oh my goodness. Ah, your little heal did nothing.
Let's move out.
Let's just use it and get one of them super quick.
That's that then. Let's move out.
They're so much stronger than when they came through here before. Though I totally forgot about that. So. How do we get... Oh, we must have to go all the way around, I guess? Wow. Long way to travel. I gotta sell something there. Yeah, it is nice to be overleveled in an area that once gave you trouble. Yeah, definitely, because it's like, man, these fights take forever. No, they don't. It takes, you know, a couple hits and you're good. Good. Just... Almost took it out.
All right, we're good to go.
Boiled Egger R. I just realized what their name was. she's gonna heal a little. Oops. I totally clicked. Hopefully this kills it. No. I think I accidentally clicked her instead of him to heal. She does not need it. Yep. Okay, I get another shot. Now it's on him. I think I should have just went up to it and attacked it and dealt with the self-destruct, honestly. It would have been better.
Alright, we're good to go.
Scorpion. I don't think I fought one of these before. Oh, you put a thing on him, he cannot attack unless it's with arts.
Alright, we're good to go.
If there, yeah, I was gonna say if there might be a chest here. Your bomb, and the chest has been cleaned out. Villainous. This make me happy. Just gonna use it for... and take care of it.
That's that then. Let's
That
move
is that then. The whole 1 XP. We'll fight it. I may go ahead and just save it and like get through this part and stop right when I get to town. Mainly because I don't know how much fun it is to watch just going around fighting random stuff. And then we'll pick up tomorrow night probably once we hit the town. Art. Although you do get to see, like, I don't know, the cute boxes and stuff. I was hoping, hey, there is one. I was like, watch there not be one, but oh, a monster appeared. Things like that happen that are, oh dear. How much health do they have? 500 each. I am really missing Shara right now. And Oliver's gun, at least, you know. And he is now out of his EP. This is gonna be fun. Have fun with this fight. I know, right? See, then I guess, you know, people would miss this if I stopped, so. I think I'm gonna have to use a little bit of her actual spell stuff. Oh, these are weird. I guess they should probably get some good XP for this at least. This is some quality gameplay. What was that? No! Yeah, I have to get through the fight, I should say, to find out how much XP they get for it. Oh my. That does, yeah. Luckily that one's not, but oh my goodness. Wait, I need to bring him back to life. Glad I got more reviving bombs. Oh, I can't reach him. Crap. Alright. I think I'm gonna heal her then. I mean, I could run. I don't really want to do that. Jeez. Let's at least make sure we take one out, I guess. This may do way more damage, but it may not, because these guys are tough. That's alright. I think it's worth it to have one less on the board. Oh no. Oh, this is bad. Whoops. Alright. We're gonna run. I'm a wuss. I think that there is probably a quest for that. Probably in the next town or something. I either need more people or them to be stronger. Man, it looks like we finally made it. I mean, it wasn't that much further anyway, so... So is this the building supposed to be... Is that building supposed to be the checkpoint? It seems like it to me. Once we pass through there, we'll be in the ruined region. But unfortunately, it's almost sundown. Maybe we should ask them to let us stay here for the night. I guess we could do that, but we've also got the option to hurry down through the pass and rest in at the front of the mountain, right? Crossing through the pass at night would be dangerous. With our field of vision limited, we would be on bad footing. There's also the possibility we could fall off a cliff if we were attacked by nocturnal monsters. I wouldn't recommend it. You're right. I guess it could be pretty dangerous. It looks like all we can do is explain our situation to the soldiers at the checkpoint. Well, this is unusual. We don't get many travelers at this hour. Did you get lost hiking along the trail? No, not exactly. We're bracers, just so you know. Estelle showed the soldier her junior bracer emblem. Wow, I'm surprised to see that someone your age is a bracer. So you're here with work then? No, actually we're traveling around the kingdom to become senior bracers. And so we figured we'd travel on foot to get in some training instead of using an airliner. You're going to travel around the whole kingdom on foot? Maybe it has to do with being young, but kids are certainly fired up these days. Maybe that's a bit of an overstatement. But I'm going to have to tell you that trying to head down through the pass now would be suicide. Recently, we've had an untold number of monsters appearing in the area. It's quite peculiar, really. It was nice hanging out, but it's time to set up for my stream. Bye-bye. Hopefully I'll catch you. Okay, enjoy your stream. And yeah, I'll be here tomorrow night, probably around 6 or 7. I'll post on Twitter. But yeah, have a good stream. And thank you so much for hanging out. Recently, we've had an untold number of... Yeah, I said that. Okay. We've got a rest stop for our travelers, so it would be best to stay there for the night. Sweet, thanks a bunch. This would really help us out a lot. Don't mention it. Just talk to the chief warrant officer when you're ready to hit the sack. He's in the guard station straight ahead. If I can actually get through the door. Since this place is at such a high altitude, it gets really cold after dark. Okay. Can I go in here? Huh? And you are? We apologize for intruding at this hour, but we were actually wondering. Joshua explained the situation and asked if they could stay the night. Estelle tried to make her eyes as large and yearning as she could in the hopes of scoring some free food as well. I see. Well, that's no problem. I can see from the emblem that you're bracers. Feel free to use the room next to here. We really appreciate this, sir. Let's see what you say. It's almost time for me to go on duty. I better hurry up and eat while I can. Talk? Oh, what are you kids doing hiking at a time like this? It's pretty cold out there, huh? Alright. Go in the room. This is the room for travelers, huh? Yeah, let's get that fireplace on, shall we? It's so nice and warm. But you know, wood stoves just feel so much more cozy than these things. Yeah, I agree. Workman's stoves may heat up quickly, and they're certainly efficient, but they can't compare with the feel of a real wood-burning stove. True, but these ones are much easier to use. Hey, I'm sorry to bother you. I heard from the chief that you'll be staying the night. If you need anything for dinner, we'll be happy to share what we have with you if you'd like. Really? That would be wonderful, thanks. No worries, after the airliners went into service, the number of travelers coming through were drastically decreased. Honestly, with all the free time we've got, we welcome any guests coming through here. Well, in that case, we'll really make sure to eat up. Alright then, give us a little time to get supper in order. And, full disclosure here, I think it's Usher's night to cook, so I hope your stomachs aren't delicate. Oh boy. There sure was a lot of rivalry going on over the Sky Bandit incident. But there are quite a few nice soldiers once you start to talk to them on a personal level. Yeah, that's true. Although I think Liberal is probably about the only place you're going to find nice soldiers. What do you mean by that? Don't take me too seriously. I was just thinking out loud. In the meantime, let's put our bags down somewhere. Interesting. Oh man, I'm so stuffed. They said not to expect much, but the food was pretty good, didn't you think? Yeah, it was certainly like nothing I've ever had before. Excuse me for disturbing you. Oh, sir, the meal was delicious. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you. Really, you must have taste buds of iron, too. I mean, I'm glad to hear that you enjoyed it. Anyway, we've had another guest arrive, so if it's not too much trouble, could you two share the same room? Another guest in the middle of the night like this? They must have some serious guts to be hiking around in the mountains at this hour. But no, we don't mind. It's not like we're paying to stay here either. I really appreciate that. He's actually in the same line of work as both of you, so I'm sure you'll get along just fine. Huh? The same line of work? I knew I'd seen you two somewhere before. You're the heavy blade Agate. Oh, so you know each other already, huh? By the way, Agate, what do you plan to do about dinner? I appreciate the invitation, but I had something before coming up here. All I need is somewhere to crash for the night. Understood. Go ahead and divide up the beds amongst yourselves. Alright, good night. Now, if I remember right, weren't you Cassius' kids? What are you doing sleeping in a place like this? And what happened to Sherazard? Cher returned to Roland. Now it's just the two of us traveling together. We're thinking of making our way around the kingdom in order to become senior bracers. We're going to see the places we want to protect and train so that we can do just that. Senior bracers traveling the entire kingdom on foot? You two are really a bunch of carefree brats, aren't you? What did you just call us? There's no way the two of you are going to simply become senior bracers. Use your brains and think about it for a moment. Say what you want, but we helped in the arrest of the Sky Bandits. And we've even gotten some recommendations, so quit treating us like we're a bunch of kids. Oh, that? I heard all about it from Old Man Lugren. Alright, let me put it up to you this way. Suppose you had been the only ones there. Do you think you could have solved the incident? Just you two alone, without Shara's help? Well, I think it would have been very difficult. That's pretty obvious when you think about it, huh? You two are newbies and little brats, to say the least. Not to mention you're lacking in strength and experience. You don't have the ability to make quick, sound judgments. If you get all caught up in yourselves and forget that, one of these days you're going to get the rug pulled out from under you. We're not all caught up in ourselves. How about yourself, Mr. Macho Man? What were you thinking trying to hike through the pass at this hour of night? You're either playing careless, or maybe that bandana is just a little too tight. Watch your mouth, brat. I'm trying to hone my skills, unlike you amateurs. And besides, I'm here for work. Don't try and compare my actions with your tourist training. Work for the guild? Yeah, that's right. The work your old man forced on me. Huh? Dad pushed his work onto you? Forget about it. I've got an early day ahead of me, so I need to get some rest. You two quit talking and get some sleep, too. Ah, he just avoided finishing the conversation. Well, he did drop a tidbit about Dad. That's something, at least. Enough already, you two. Just shut the hell up and let me sleep. And you better stop poking around where you shouldn't, or you're gonna get burned. Instead, why don't you get your behinds over to Ruin and do some jobs listed on the bulletin board? That's, Jan, far better suited for the likes of you. Hey! It looks like he's asleep, and just as quickly as someone I know. Don't you even dare suggest that I'm anything like this jerk. What's his deal, anyway? It seems to me like all he's trying to do is pick a fight. Relax, Estelle. It's true we're still just novices at this. It could be that he just said that to us because he's worried about us. You really think so, Joshua? I wish I could say for sure, but I don't know. But he definitely did get one thing right. We should turn in for the night. We've still got to hike down through the pass tomorrow. I'm all riled up now, but I guess there's nothing to be done about it. Unless we doodle on this jerk's face and then go to sleep. I'm pretty sure he wouldn't wake up the way he's snoring. Don't even think about it. I don't know, I think she should. He deserved it. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm ready to take over for you. Oh, is it that time already? It really makes me wonder if anyone really needs to stand guard with nobody coming through here. Don't you think it'd be better if we just kept the gate locked all night? Unfortunately, rules are rules, and it's our job to follow them. We just got over the Sky Bandit mess, and now things seem to be going downhill. What's the matter? Did you hear something? It sounds like some rustling leaves. You sure it's not just the wind? That's not the wind. What the? A pack of wolves? You've got to be kidding me. What was that? Sounds like something's going on. I'm gonna go check it out. You two stay here. Just you wait a minute. I think we'd better go see for ourselves just in case. Of course that's what we should do. I think we should save. Wolves. This is bad news. We better hurry and back them up. Hey, forget it, you kids. Why are you trying to stop us from helping? And you call yourself a bracer. Don't get me wrong, it's just that it's the Army's job to protect the checkpoint, not yours. These guys are well trained, so they should be able to take care of it and care of them in no time. You'd just be getting in the way. But I'm pretty sure we could. It's just like he says, this is our job. Now get back inside, you three. But crap. What the heck's going on here? Estelle, the other side. It seems like something happening on the ruined side of the checkpoint. What? Incredible. He's even stronger than the rumors suggest. Ha, so you intend to surround me, huh? You're pretty clever for a bunch of mutts. We've got you covered. Hey, get back inside. You can't stop us from helping you out. We'll try to help you out without getting in the way. Fine, whatever. Just make sure not to get caught beneath my heavy blade. So I guess, yep, this is our new team member. Let's see what he does. Okay, so they're Dobermans. Okay, this help, yes. Alright. Beat down. Wow, he has a lot of health. I like how, I mean, I guess yes, because they're just kids or whatever, but everybody that ends up in their party is like way better than them. But I guess it makes sense considering they're still just in training and stuff. And oh god, Joanne, you haven't missed in a while. Why did you have to miss there? Did his regular attack do more than his super did? Seemed like it. I could be wrong, though. Alright, she's got to heal Joshua. One left.
Should have done that.
He's level 22. Wow. Phew, looks like we managed to take care of them all. Yeah, there were a lot of them, and they were pretty formidable. It looks like you handled yourself better than I would have expected, but then again, maybe it's only natural if you learned the basics from your old man. Huh? Don't get me wrong, I mean, you did well for newbies. You're still a heck of a long way off from becoming senior bracers, though. Hey, was everything okay over here? Yeah, it's all good. We took care of every last one of them. How's your injured guy? Luckily, he just suffered a few minor cuts and bruises. I'm just glad that you happened to be here. I should have expected as much from the heavy bladed gate. I didn't do much. And these kids didn't do half bad job either. Is that so? Well, thanks to you two then. Sure. Well, we intend to patrol the area just in case. How about you guys get inside and get some rest? We'll do that, but you be careful. Alright, I guess it's time for me to get back to bed. We shouldn't have to worry about any other dangers tonight, so you two be good kids and get some sleep. Am I imagining things, or did he just give us a compliment? He may have recognized our ability. Maybe he's a lot more straightforward than we made him out to be. I don't know about that, but he certainly talks big, that's for sure. Thank you, Akai. I needed that. Are you doing dishes? Estelle, wake up. Come on, can't a woman have her beauty sleep? Joshua? Is it already time to get to go to the guild? What are you talking about? This is the Crone Pass checkpoint. Oh, right. We had that monster scare last night and... Huh? Where'd the redheaded jerk go? Not just slow and the boss left? Ah, gotcha. It looks like he took off early this morning. Apparently he had an urgent job to attend to. Oh. And after we helped him fend off those monsters last night, too. How rude of him not to say anything before leaving. It's not that big of a deal, Estelle. How about we get ready ourselves? I'd like to make it through the pass by noon. Alright. It's off to Ruin we go. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to yourselves as well. Thanks for helping us out the way you did last night. We didn't do much. How about you guys? Did you run into any trouble patrolling the area after that? Nope, everything was fine like any normal night. I tell you what though, that was rather strange. Strange? What was? You know how the lights along the road at the checkpoints have the ability to ward off monsters, right? Well, even if there were monsters that approached the checkpoint, they wouldn't be any more than 2 or 3 in number. So yesterday was the first time I'd ever seen them come in a large pack like that. Yeah, that is rather strange now that you mention it. Then again, these monsters were small change when compared with the Imperial Army. We should probably just consider it good training in protecting our base of operations. Is that really the issue here? For us, that's all we're really concerned about. Protecting the checkpoint is paramount. We'll leave figuring out what the monsters were thinking up to you bracers. Now, getting back on topic, you guys are heading over to Ruin, right? Are you ready to fill out the paperwork for your gate pass? Yes, thank you. Estelle and Joshua filled out the paperwork to enter the Ruin region. Well, that's that. It looks like you're done here. Enjoy your travels in Ruin. The warrant officer operated the gate. Welcome to the Ruin region. Blue oceans, white magnolias await you. That reminds me, you'll be heading to Ruin City, right? Yep, that was the plan, why? Well, just make sure to report to the guild concerning the incident of what happened here last night. There will be a payment there from the army for helping us out. Really? Yeah, but you're going to have to divvy your spoils with the gate. Alright, enjoy yourselves and good luck in your endeavor to become senior bracers. Thanks. We really appreciate everything you've done for us. And now we're back on Crone Tail. Trail, not tail. Try and slip by any monsters here. I'm gonna fight that. It was chasing me. Save my game. You got it. As soon as I get out of this fight. I'm gonna use Estelle's super here. Nice, that was just enough to kill it.
to go.
Alright. A whole whopping 2 XP apiece. Okay. Go this way. Oh, wait. You said save my game. Almost forgot. And it is saved. Thank you, Akai. And now we're on Minoria something. Wow. Estelle? Hey, Joshua, check it out. It's the ocean. Yes, I think I would have figured that out. It's so blue and sparkly and just huge. And the sound of the waves and the smell of the tide. So this is what it all feels like. Is this the first time you've seen the ocean? Well, I can sort of remember seeing it when I was really young. I was on an ocean liner with Dad that one time. This might be the first time I've seen it up close, though. I see. It's been a long while for me as well. We got there by walking, though. No ship this time. Yep, I feel like we've accomplished something. Wait, make sure I'm going the right way. I am. There's actually only one way to go. Okay. Trying to avoid fights where I get 2 XP. Oh, we're on that by road. Okay, so... one way is a lighthouse, and another is a village. I don't know which way I'm supposed to go. Oh, east. Ruin. The other way is the village place, Minoria Village. So... oh, that's not what I wanted to do. So I want to go to the right. Which would be the east, yeah. That makes sense. Whew. Just missed that guy. What to do, what to do. I wouldn't feel right leaving the lighthouse unattended to go get help. But on the other hand, I can't very well leave things as they are, either. My, who have we here? What brings you to the marine lighthouse? Nothing much, just looking around. How about you? Why, I belong here. I'm the lighthouse keeper, you see. Though I must say, it's not an easy task maintaining a lighthouse of this size. Something wrong? The emblem on your chest wouldn't happen to be... oh, that? Yeah, we're bracers. Junior bracers, at any rate. Well, why didn't you say so earlier? Y'all should rush to the assistance of an octogenarian in need, not pretend like you didn't notice his forlorn expression. What? What are you talking about, old man? Why didn't you say anything to us? Because you didn't ask. Shouldn't the first words out of your mouth as bracers be something like, are you in need of any assistance, my elderly friend? I tell you, young bracers these days are all fight, no care. Where's the love? Where's the compassion? Y'all are worlds apart from that manly bracer I worked with before. Now that was a bracer you could set your clocks by, yes sirree. I reckon that was 7 years ago? 8 perhaps? However long ago it was, he was better than you two. Well, I can't tell you how much I'm simply loving this abrasive lecture of yours. You were saying something about needing assistance? I was? Oh, right. Yes, dire need, indeed. You see, I was out cutting the grass earlier, and silly me, I forgot to shut the door when I left. And wouldn't you know it, by the time I got back, there were monsters all over the place. And with monsters skittering about, I don't dare go back in there. I'm not that senile yet. So basically, you want us to exterminate the monsters, right? That's the idea, yes. Don't know how many of them there are, though, so try not to die, alright? Okay, we'll definitely do that. I do have to wonder though why monsters would be would wander into a lighthouse. Yeah, this guy is annoying. A little funny though, but like, geez. They're probably drawn to the septium. That light is produced by a particularly large orbment, as you might imagine. Spot on, whippersnapper. When this happened before, the monsters were all gathered together at the top. Oh, well that makes sense. Well, if it makes sense, then get going, girl. Use that brutish body of yours and show those monsters what's what. You bet, let's do it. Let's do it to it. It's almost inspection time, so please take care of these things as quickly as you can, okay? And make sure you don't let your guard down, as those things are pretty nimble. Understood. I'm ready, let's do this thing. Yeah, this guy's something else, no kidding. Alright, let's save. It's funny how I was like, nothing's exciting's gonna happen on the way to Ruin. I could just, you know, do that off stream, and then all this stuff happens. I've learned my lesson. Okay. Let's get rid of some monsters. Yeah. The game surprises you when you least expect it. That is absolutely true. Brutish body. I know, I love how the game is just constantly pointing out how unsexy Estelle is. Like, I mean, her little sprite doesn't look that bad. I don't know. I should have her heal Joshua. She seems the opposite of brutish to me. The old man is clearly blind. Yeah, I totally agree, Lux. Yeah, these dudes don't appreciate tomboyish. Yeah. Their loss, I suppose. I agree. Also, now in hindsight, I should have bought the other, or two more of those necklaces that had the higher defense. Because I was like, oh, they'll have better stuff when I get to Ruin. Not realizing all this stuff was going to happen in between. There's just like one on each floor or something. Or one fight per floor, I should say. No, don't use that. Would heal him. Heal again. Okay, quit picking on Estelle. Okay, she's gonna heal herself. Alright. Let's go take that one out. And heal again. And heal again. All Cell gets to do is heal. Oh, Joshua. He missed again. He does do better, but still. There we go. Yep. Kill herself this time. Ooh, that's close. Yeah. Joshua. How do I keep looking at? You can't have much health left. 4. I was gonna say, watch him miss. I'm very glad he didn't, but yeah, I was expecting it to happen. Alright, not bad XP. Better than on the road. Might check an item here. I'm gonna do 600. Oh, 300. That would be good. There we go. Now he's healed up. Let's save. And keep going. Oh, how many floors this thing has? Wait, there's no monster on this floor. Okay, free floor, I guess. And here's a monster, and still more floors. Oh, there's 2 on this one. Why didn't they just put 1 on the last one then? Cell gets to attack. And kill a monster. Good for her. I think I'll heal her. One day I shall play this game, perhaps I'll port it to more modern systems. It's such a comfort food type of... Yeah, it definitely is. I definitely missed, like, playing it, like, since Friday. It's like, wow. I'm, like, super interested in what's going on with the story and stuff, which, I mean, we just went through a big bout of story, so that's probably gonna, you know, slow down a little bit again. But, and just playing it in general, it's super relaxing, and... I don't know. It is. It's like comfort food type, like you said.
That's that then. Let's move out.
And I really hadn't heard of it. I don't know if you know, like on Steam, they have like this queue of games that they'll recommend for you, and sometimes this is totally off base and ridiculous. But like games I would never ever want to play, and this came up one day, or well, actually, one of the Trails in Cold Steel came up, and I was like, "Wait, I've never even heard of this. What is this?" And started researching it more and stuff, and I'm really glad that Steam actually did recommend it, and also that I read the review where the guy was like, it's better than the Final Fantasy series, because that was also kind of what sold it for me to give it a shot. Yeah, no, it wasn't. I had asked a guy, I was like, have you heard of this game? And like, he had heard about the Trails of Cold Steel, I think, more than this one, but I think he knew of the whole series and everything. And I was like, how have I never heard of this game? And then I was like, yep, totally gonna try it. Especially it was like $10 during the Steam sale, so it was like, I mean, definitely worth giving it a shot. You played a little Cold Steel and it was good. Okay, I don't remember you saying that you had played a little bit of it. But yeah, I'm definitely glad that Steam suggested it and that I saw that review, and also was like, I'm, you know, was trying to figure out, no, they killed Joshua. And also, you know, was trying to figure out what to stream and stuff, and kind of wanted a game like this that had a story to it and stuff, so it was perfect timing. One of those perfect storm kind of things. Okay, I need to revive poor Joshua. I can't get over to him. This is a problem. Is there anything you said I can kill? Maybe that one? It would feel better if I was Okay, cool. It's like I'd feel better if there was one less of them at least. Okay. Oh, stop hurting her. Now I have to heal her. No. Gosh darn it. I have to redo the fight. Uh... yeah, you playing it wasn't enough to justify recommending it. Wasn't even halfway through. You played the Cold Steel 3 demo on Switch and was very confused. It worries me a little bit because I've heard, I think it was Lumi said something about Cold Steel ticked her off or something, I think was her words. I'm not exactly sure. But she said something about being not, like, happy with it or something. Oh, it requires a lot of past game knowledge. So yeah, I guess that's why it's good to start back in this series. I don't know. I'm worried about if, like, you know, when I do get to Cold Steel, that it's going to be... Since we died on this fight, we're going to go ahead and use some EP. Screw it. That it's not going to be as good or something like that, but we'll see. Because I definitely plan to play more in the series, for sure. And then there's, like, a whole new start of a series, like, coming out, right? Like, Trails of something. But I don't remember what it was called. I was trying to mention it earlier, and then I was like, crap, I don't remember. Because I also heard of a new Tales game. One's one of Arise, and one's of Repertoire, or something like that. I don't remember which was which, because I, like, learned about them, like, the exact same day, so... It's weird how Falcom and I think that the devs thought it was a swell idea to bring Cold Steel 3 to the Switch and expect the audience who has never played a Trails of games before to somehow being invested in the story, like, at least... Yeah, no kidding. That makes no sense at all. Like, why just do 3? Wow. That was a nice critical. You'll play this series eventually once you get a PC, whenever that happens. Yeah. I mean, it's, you know, what, 15, 16 years old, and it's still good. So, I mean, whenever you get around to it, it's still definitely going to be, you know, a good game to play. And so that's pretty cool. I mean, I like games that, you know, that age well. It's nice. There are some games that don't age well. I mean, there are a few of the dialogue things that happened in this that it was just kind of, like, cringy, but it was only, like, once or twice. Yeah, mobile port at this point, that's true. That actually... And, I mean, you could totally do that with this game. It would work. Get over there. And of course he's out of can't reach, so we're just gonna move, it looks like. He's almost out of EP to come to think of it. There. They still have a long way to go to level up. Oh, defeated all the monsters. Okay. Well, let's save. Okay, thanks. Yeah. Totally overhealing, but... I want to keep going up and see if there's anything up here. Okay, I tried to move around out there. It did not work. Like, oh, there we go. Okay. Danger, unauthorized personnel prohibited. Aw, I wanted it to let me go up anyway. Fine. Right, we can head back down. I was pulling in the stall there. Let me go where I'm not supposed to. Alright, you old brony. How did the monster busting go? Stick a fork in it, old man, because this job is done. The monsters have all been taken care of. Everything should be back to normal in there now. Oh my, that's splendid news. Finally, I can put my mind at ease. Thank you for all your hard work. And don't forget, as you flex your bracer muscles in the future, to flex hardest the strongest muscle of them all, the caring muscle. We certainly will try to do that. You take care as well, you old fossil. If you'll excuse us. Hey, just what do you think you're doing? Aren't y'all forgetting something? I don't think so. What about, is there anything else we can do for you before we go, my good man? I'm not hearing it. Observe my mouth and mimic its movement. Is there anything else we can do? You get the picture. It's proper etiquette, nay, proper caring to check with your client to ensure there are no other issues. He is a trip, man. That dashing young lad who helped me before certainly knew how to leave a good impression. Y'all could learn a thing or two from him. Hard to believe you're in the same organization that he was, like comparing palms to a dragon. You're really trying my patience, you old windbag. If that dashing young man really was Ideo's gift to bracers, then why don't you give us a few pointers, Tell us more about this man crush of yours so we can better ourselves in his image and get you off our backs. Yeah, he definitely has no filter. Oh, he's just a deeper fellow who came to lend me a hand 7 or 8 years ago. But what a man he was. Far different from you, girl, that's for sure. He was a real bracer, not some cheap imitation. In fact, the only way in which I could possibly compare the two of you would be hair color, I suppose. The same sort of reddish-brown, exact same, in fact. And looking closely, I'd say the color of your eyes is about the same, too. Reddish brown hair and the same color eyes as Estelle? Wait, are you talking about... I was really hoping you'd be just like him when you said that you're all bracers. But I guess that was just wishful thinking. I doubt anyone could be as amazing as that man was. Can't hurt to try, though. Be diligent and maybe you'll be a real bracer one day yourself. And even if you're not dashing, you did help me out, and I truly am grateful. Always remember to care for your clients, and you'll do fine. Man crush, yeah, that was funny. And Estelle is putting up with him. Nope. So what do you think? Was he talking about... Yeah, I couldn't help but read into it myself. 7 or 8 years ago would be right on the money. So he was talking about our dad then, right? I think so. If so, though, then of course we're not going to measure up. Yeah, seriously. Though I guess we are bracers like him now, so it's kind of flattering in a way to be compared to him at all. If we want to make names for ourselves like him, though, we really have to take it one step at a time. Catch up bit by bit, day by day. But even then, I think he's a little bit out of our league. Yeah, maybe. But I can only believe that one day we'll totally outclass him. I mean, we pretty much rule. Anyway, we'd best get going. This is no time to be horsing around. If we're going to become world-class bracers, we've got to get moving. You're absolutely right. Let's hit the road and see where it takes us. So I guess I wasn't supposed to come this way. But that was fun nonetheless. Oops. Totally missed that guy. Really glad I healed myself. I would like to have EP, though. Thank you, Akai. I definitely need it. Alright, so I guess I'm going back to, over to that village. Yeah. Wait, am I going the right way? No. Wrong way. This way. We're gonna go this way. Correct. Correct. Okay. By civilization at last. And with all these pretty white flowers blooming everywhere, too. What did you say this place was called? Minoria. It's a little seaside village with an inn, and the white flowers are a type of hibiscus. They're so pretty. The ocean and the flowers together, it smells great around here. It also makes me kind of hungry. Only you could work up an appetite from smelling flowers. Just make sure you eat the food and not the flowers. I'm a growing girl. It's almost noon anyway, so what would you say to lunch? Fine by me, but do we have any provisions? Why don't we get something local? It's such a nice, quiet little town. I mean, we just got to ruin. That's true. Okay, let's go check out the inn and tavern. I used to work at the harbor in Ruin, but I came back to the village of my birth. I'll probably wind up settling down right where I was born and raised. The only downside is that my oh-so-delightful sister is here. That's sweet of you. Zach was fired from his job in Ruin, so he came back here. I have to wonder if he ever puts any thought into his future. His big sister is always worried about him. Are you guys travelers? I live over at the inn. You ought to stop in if you have time. No, this is elders. Oh, are you travelers? If you're looking for a place to eat, I suggest you try the White Magnolia. They've got good food and you get a fair amount for your money. It's worth checking out. Ah, more travelers. Welcome to Minoria. At one time, this village was quite renowned for its inn, but with the advent of airships, we've seen far less traffic. Nowadays, we survive only because of the famous flowers. Okay. The restaurant. Welcome, welcome. Care for some food? We'd be happy to have you. I make it all myself with the help of my husband, and I'm quite confident you'll love every bite. Yes, let's rest so that we can get our EP back for sure. And we'll save since we just did that. Oh, here's a... Can I talk to you? Okay. Welcome to the White Magnolia. I don't recall seeing you before. Are you here on vacation? No, we're just passing through on our way to Ruin. We came from Bose by way of the Crone Pass. You're joking. Wow, I never thought I'd meet another person brave enough to handle that place in this day and age. You're into hiking, I assume? No, not especially. It sure works up an appetite, though. Is there anything you particularly recommend? Oh yes, I'd suggest trying the box lunch. What's that? That windmill at the edge of town has a platform with a great view. Every day at lunch, lots of people buy them and take them there to eat. Oh, that might be nice. From what you're saying, it sounds like something I'd like. Well, why don't we try it? What kind of box lunches are there? Well, there's the smoked ham sandwich and the seafood paella. Either would be good, in my opinion. I think I'll try the sandwich. Then I'll have the seafood paella. Thank you, that'll be 120 mira. And I'll toss in some herb tea at no charge. It's my specialty. Thanks. Want to go over to the viewing platform? Sure. Okay, I can actually buy more stuff from him, so I'm going to see what he's got. He's got plucked herb tea, which heals 200 HP and cures confuse, and vegetable sandwich, which heals 150 HP. I think I'm just going to buy, like, 5 each. Sometimes it's nice to just top up their health a little bit. And so eating it, obviously, then I can learn to make it, so... But also, there's a die-hard paella. I learned that recipe. I don't know what that was or what it did, really, but... Alright, so we're supposed to go to the windmill. Oh, bye. I've already checked here. He's not in the general store either. Damn, where could he be? Get a move on, Joshua. Whoa, Estelle, watch where you're going, or... Oof. Ow. I'm sorry, are you okay? I wasn't paying attention to where I was going, and... No, it's alright. Pardon me, I confess my attention was elsewhere as well. Oh, okay. So I guess we're even. I swear, Estelle, what are you doing? What's wrong? Nothing. I'm sorry if she disturbed you. You're not hurt, I hope. No, I'm fine. I was looking for someone and I wasn't watching where I was going. Oh, who are you looking for? A little boy about 10 years old wearing a cap. I don't suppose you've seen him by any chance. A boy in a cap? You see anyone like that, Joshua? Not that I can recall, no. I see. Where could he be? If you'll excuse me, sorry to have caused you any trouble. Joshua? Hello? Calling Joshua. Come in, Joshua. Oh, what is it? Gee, I wonder. Oh, I get it. I see what's going on. What half-baked idea are you cooking up this time? Now, no need to be shy about it. I see the way she gets your heart aflutter. Absolutely not. I just think I've met her before, a long time ago. I was just surprised. Met her before, you say? As pickup lines go, I give it 30 points. Moving on. Do you recognize her uniform? Now that you mention it, isn't that the same outfit that Josette used as a disguise? Yep, the Jenis Royal Academy uniform. Since we're in ruin, it's not all that surprising to see someone wearing one. Ah, so that's the real thing then. She seemed polite and smart and refined. Totally different from that scruffy, crude pretender, in other words. What are you talking about? Josette had you completely fooled from the get-go. Oh, that's right. You teased me about it then, too. Well, if you get taken for a fool again, don't expect me to help you out. Sure. Instead of picking on me, why not work on becoming a better judge of character? All right. Fine. I won't pick on you anymore. Good. Now, why don't we go have lunch up on the viewing platform? Is the... I guess maybe that's it down there. Wow, check out this view. Yep, you can practically see the entire ocean from here. Getting to eat at a nice place like this really makes me feel like you're living it up, huh? It sure does. So shall we have ourselves a little picnic then? Sure. I'm starving. Get a load of this smoked ham sandwich. It smells so good. I'm looking forward to eating my seafood paella personally. I love the smell of saffron. Well, let's dig in. Yes, let's. Time for that first bite. Chomp, munch, chew, gulp. Wow, it's as good as it smells. The lettuce is super fresh and crunchy. Paella is really good too, just the right amount of saffron. My compliments to the chef. Hey, can I have a bite? I've never tried paella before. Alright, how about we share? But my hands are full. I know. You can feed me. Feed you? Yeah, this is a little embarrassing. Oh, it's fine. It's not like anyone's watching. Unless you can let loose, you'll never enjoy yourself. It's not being seen that makes it embarrassing. I don't have much of a choice here, do I? Joshua fed Estelle a bite of the paella. Munch, chew, gulp. Mmm, delicious. That's some pretty fantastic seafood. I don't know what that sweet peppery smell is, but it really adds something. Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh, I'm being selfish, aren't I? Okay, give this a try. Estelle pushed her sandwich into Joshua's mouth, perhaps a little too enthusiastically. Chew, 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 gulp. That's pretty tasty, but you really didn't have to do that, you know? I know. Ah, that hit the spot. The herbal tea we got with our meals was pretty good. Yeah, it was nice and warming without sitting all heavy. The breeze is so nice, makes me kind of sleepy. They say you shouldn't sleep right after eating, but maybe a little post-meal nap isn't so bad in moderation. Yeah. Huh? Hey, did you see that bird? It looked like a seagull, except it was huge. Yeah, the wings were a different shape and the beak was sharp. Maybe it was a falcon or an eagle? A white falcon? Didn't know they made them that color. I wonder if it's a sign of good fortune in our future. That would be nice. Hey, I thought you were sleepy. Oh, not anymore, I guess. Maybe we should get going then. I'd like to check in with the Runin Guild branch and get all our paperwork squared away. Oh, right. Okay, I hate to leave, but I guess we have to. Ow, whoa. Today must be my day for just randomly running into people. Sorry about that. I'm just looking for somebody. Say, you're not from around here, are you? No, we're from out of town. Hey, aren't you? What? We ran into a girl who said she was looking for a boy who was wearing a cap. You know anything about that? Oh, I'm looking for her, actually. Where did you see her? Over by the tavern. It was a while ago, though, so I'm not sure where she went. Would you like us to help you search? No, that's okay. I'm pretty sure I can find her. Okay, bye. That kid seems pretty energetic. He reminded me a little of Luke back in Roland. I wonder what the kids are up to now. What's wrong? It might just be my imagination, but have you lost anything? Lost what? Anything you're wearing, like a money pouch or something? Why are you asking all of a sudden? Let's see. Pouch, check. Hairbands, check. Bracer emblem. I knew it. What the? Where is it? Did I drop it on the mountain pass or something? Calm down. I remember where that you had it when you were eating lunch. If you lost it, it has to be somewhere around here. But where around here? Oh, no way. Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. It was probably that kid. I'll bet it happened when he accidentally ran into you. What? Why would he want my bracer emblem? What reason does a kid have for wanting anything? He probably just took it because he could. Or, he is in so much trouble. Once I get my hands on him, he's going to get the spanking of his life. Now calm down. For now, let's focus on figuring out where he is. Hey, what's wrong? I have a question for you. You haven't seen a little boy in a cap around here, have you? Let me think. Was he a student's guest at the Royal Academy? Yes, actually. Do you know the boy? He's not from this town. I think he's one of the orphans. Huh? From Mercia Orphanage. A woman called Matron Teresa is the administrator. She takes in kids who've lost their parents. It's just off the Gull Seaside Way to the east. So the kid lives there. Let's go check it out. I can buy things from you. What do you have? I'll buy some of this fruit because I don't have any. Oops. I wanted to hit yes, not no. Doesn't look like I have any recipes that it's used in, but I have some. Because it looks like it can only be bought here. Okay. If I want to go up to the orphanage, I believe the only way to go. Yeah. Oh. I'm actually really confused by this. I think I'm gonna hang out here in town. Probably go back to the inn. And then start there tomorrow night. So, we're gonna go ahead and end here. I'm actually starving and would like to grab something to eat. So, Thank you so much for joining me, guys. I had a great time. I hope you did too. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow night, 6 or 7 Central Time. I will post on Twitter. Thank you, Lux. Thanks for hanging out. And yeah, it was definitely fun. I'm glad we're getting somewhere, and things are getting interesting with Joshua now too. So yeah, I'm looking forward to more story and everything. So let's see here. There's only like 3 of us, so I don't think I'm gonna raid anybody. I'll just go ahead and end the stream. So everybody have a great night. I appreciate you all very much, and I will see you tomorrow night. Have a good one.